a very warm welcome to News and Flash column of 23rd July 2021. It is presented to you by Law Seco. I am Ankita Parida. Now let's proceed with this session. The first news item we have is about the National Broadcasting Day. Yes, today, that is 23rd July, is known as National Broadcasting Day. It is important to know the date. And on this day in 1927, that is during the British era, the first ever radio broadcast in the country went on the air from the Bombay station under the private company, the Indian Broadcasting Company. On 8th of June 1936, the Indian State Broadcasting Service became All India Radio, and since 1927, radio has become an important part in people's life in India. This is very evident because even today, radio is very relevant to reach out to the last mile in the country. Moving to the second news item, it is about production linked incentive scale for the specialty steel. So the Union Cabinet has approved production linked incentive PLI scheme for specialty steel with incentives for 6,322 crore rupees. It will provide over a period of it will be provided over a period of 5 years. The scheme will cover coated and plated steel products, and also high strength or wear resistant steel will be covered along with specialty reels, alloy steel products, steel wires and electrical steels. The scheme will incentivize steel sector to invest in technological capability building to contribute to global steel value chain. As you know, India has one of the most highest iron reserve in the country. However, for steel, we import a lot from China and from other countries also. So this scheme will definitely help Indian economy to boost up and increase the production of steel in our country. Moving to the third news item, establishment of integrated multi-purpose corporation for the Union Territory of Ladakh. Ladakh had been neglected for a long time, and now, after it has become a union territory, a lot of pro- integrated multipurpose programs and schemes have been taken up, and one of them is this multipurpose corporation for exclusively for the Union Territory of Ladakh. The Union Cabinet has approved the establishment of Integrated Multipurpose Infrastructure Development Corporation for the Union Territory of Ladakh. The corporation will work for industry, tourism, transport, and marketing of local products and handicrafts. This corporation will also work as main construction agency for infrastructure development in Ladakh. The establishment of corporation will result in inclusive and integrated development of Union Territory of Ladakh, and also this will in turn ensure socio-economic development of the entire region and population of Union Territory. Based on this program, the cabinet has decided that the main construction agency of infrastructure development in Ladakh will be taken by this multipurpose corporation. 25,000 crore has been authorized as share capital. 2.42 crore per year will be the recurring expenditure, and one managing director post has been approved. Moving to the next positive news of today, it is about Bhartiya Prakritik Krishi Paddhati. So, this basically talks about traditional indigenous practices in farming. The government is implementing Bhartiya Prakritik Krishi Paddhati as a sub scheme of Paramparagat Krishi Vikas Yojana since 2020-2021, and this will work for the promotion of traditional indigenous practices and to avoid the use of high-end chemicals pesticides on agricultural lands. The scheme mainly emphasizes on exclusion of all synthetic chemical inputs and promotes on-farm biomass recycling with major stress on biomass mulching, use of cow dung urine formulation, plant-based preparation, and to time working on soil for irrigation. Under this Bharatiya Prakriti Krishi Paddhati, financial assistance of rupees 12,200 per hectare for 3 years will be provided for cluster formation, capacity building, and continuous handholding by trained personnel. And there would be given certification for this, and residue analysis will also be done on it. Moving to the last news item of the day, it's about the Khadi and Village Industry Commission. It has come up with Honey Mission program. So the Honey Mission program has been launched by Khadi and Village Industry Commission under the Ministry of MSME during 2017-2018, and is being implemented to promote beekeeping activities and provide self-sustaining employment opportunities among farmers, Adivasis, and unemployed youth in rural India, especially in economic backward places and remote area, are very much benefited from this program. And besides, this scheme will fund for regeneration of traditional industries, that is Spurti will be implemented by Ministry of MSME. Traditional beekeepers are provided with sustainable employment on organizing them into clusters and supporting them with new machineries and training. Under the National Beekeeping and Honey Mission scheme under Ministry of Agriculture, scientific beekeeping is promoted for holistic growth of the sector, leading to income and employment generation, livelihood support to farm and non-farm household. So this was all for today. If you like our videos, please do not forget to like and subscribe. Thank you.